legend, it's the K-Man here for TKD Performance Tips. We're in London and this is the War Memorial Park. And as you can see, it's dedicated to the soldiers who are now deceased who defended the freedom of our land. And it's best we never forget that. The freedom we enjoy today are based on the lives of the soldiers of the past. Down here we have all the deceased soldiers in World War I, World War II. And talking about war, some participants, when you go into competition, going into sparring, you feel like you're going into the war, and I see a lot of competitors get really nervous and scared, for a better choice of words, or poo in their pants. And I'm commonly asked, Kman, when you spar, when you fight, you don't ever seem to show fear, you don't seem to be scared. Well, I guess everything is relative, and the short answer is no, I don't feel fear. Yeah, I get a little bit nervous, but I get excited. The reason why I'm excited is I'm not going really to war. If I was going into a war where they're shooting real bullets, then yes, I'd have something to poo my pants about. But I'm going into a contest. It's basically a sport. And you're not going to die. So it's always good to accept what's the worst that can happen. Well, maybe my ego will get a little bit hurt if I get beaten up. But what is beaten up? You've got padded gloves, you've got padded feet, you've got a box, you've got protectors, you've got a referee who's going to stop it if you get too really beaten up. And the worst thing you're going to get is maybe a little bit of a blood nose or a sore rib, and you're going to heal from that. But you don't seem to heal from shrapnel from a bazooka or a 303 gun or a machine gun. So when you go in to compete, don't get too fearful, because it's just a sport, and I like to see it as a game of tag. It's a game of hand and foot tag. So we're moving around and I'm trying to hit you in the head and I'm trying to kick you, and then you're doing the same thing, and your opponent, I always don't see them as a person or someone I should fear. I see them as a target. There's a target, there's a target. They have two legs, they have two arms, and they have feelings, and if you're sort of a little bit scared, then you can guarantee they're shit themselves too. So if you're feeling a bit anxious, no, they're feeling the same thing, if not worse. Therefore, it's not just you, and just treat it as a sport. It's a game of tag. You're not going to die from it. You're not going to have your name on one of these lists here because you went into a competition. All you're going to do is just going to be better for the experience. Take it for what it is. Enjoy it. Milk it. Get excited by it. See it as a good, friendly, respectful competition between you and your opponent of a game of foot and hand tag. And yes, if you get the chance to punch them or kick them, yeah, hit them as hard as you can, because that will make them feel a bit more scared. Otherwise, it is what it is. It's not really war. If I'm playing paintball, why should you get afraid? If we're shooting real bullets, then yeah, maybe you should be a little bit concerned. Nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear. You're going to live another day. And I always think at the end of tonight, I know the answer. I know if I won, I've lost. I know if I put 100% in, and I know that I have no regrets, or I'll be regretful. So to finish off, life with no regrets, put in 100%, or nothing at all. Top one.